Have you ever watched a show where just three little words can carry the weight of years of memories, love, and heartbreak? In the summer I turned pretty season 3, episode 8, fans were left reeling when Belly looked at her mom Laurel and whispered the phrase, "Lemon Jelly Belly." At first glance, it sounds quirky, even random. But for those who've been following this journey closely, those words pack an emotional punch that hits right at the heart of the series. So, what does it really mean? And why did this moment leave so many viewers in tears? Let's dive into it. Episode 8, titled Last Kiss, was already a whirlwind of emotions. Belly's wedding to Jeremiah was hanging in the balance. Conrad's confession of love changed everything. And Susanna's heartfelt letters stirred up old wounds. By the time Belly and Jeremiah decided to call off the ceremony, the emotional weight of the story had reached its peak. And that's exactly when Belly, exhausted and heartbroken, turned to her mom with those 3 nostalgic words, "Lemon Jelly Belly." For fans who may have forgotten, this wasn't just a random phrase. It was a secret code shared between mother and daughter, a way for Belly to signal that she wasn't okay and needed her mom's comfort. To understand the full depth of that moment, we need to rewind all the way back to season 1. In episode 2, before Belly's debutante tea at the beach club, Laurel gave her daughter a lifeline. She told Belly that if she ever felt overwhelmed, out of place, or upset, she could use their special childhood code phrase. That phrase was "Lemon Jelly Belly." It was simple, sweet, and quirky, something only the two of them shared. And back then, it was about Belly navigating awkward teenage moments, about needing her mom when things felt too big to handle. But in season 3, episode 8, the callback hits differently. Now Belly isn't just dealing with mean girls at a debutante event. She's facing heartbreak, the collapse of her wedding, and the unraveling of her carefully imagined future. Saying "Lemon Jelly Belly" in that moment is Belly's way of admitting she's shattered inside, and that she needs her mom more than ever. What makes the scene even more powerful is Laurel's response. Instead of saying, "I told you so," or lecturing her daughter for rushing into marriage, Laurel simply hugs her and says, "Ah, Bean." It's such a small, tender reply, but it speaks volumes about Laurel as a mother. It shows that no matter how messy things get, no matter how much she might disagree with Belly's choices, her first instinct is always to protect, to comfort, and to remind Belly that she's not alone. That mother-daughter bond has been at the core of the series since the very beginning, and this scene proves that even in the darkest, most devastating moments, their connection is unshakable. On a symbolic level, Lemon Jelly Belly is more than just a phrase. It represents the bittersweet mix of childhood innocence and adult heartbreak. Lemon, with its sourness, mirrors the pain Belly is feeling in the aftermath of her broken wedding. Jelly Belly, on the other hand, carries the sweetness of childhood memories and unconditional love. When you put it together, the phrase becomes a perfect metaphor for Belly's life at this very moment, a clash of love, loss, innocence, and reality. It reminds viewers that Belly may be growing up, making mistakes, and facing heartbreak. But at her core, she's still someone's daughter who just needs the comfort of home. For Jenny Han, who wrote the original books and crafted this adaptation, callbacks like these are intentional. They weave a thread between the past and the present, reminding fans of just how far the characters have come. When season 1 introduced Lemon Jelly Belly, no one could have guessed it would return in such a heartbreaking, pivotal moment. But that's exactly what makes this scene resonate. It shows how childhood symbols can transform into lifelines when we need them the most. So when Belly utters "Lemon Jelly Belly" in season 3, episode 8, it's not just a quirky phrase from her past. It's her final admission of vulnerability, her way of saying, "I can't do this alone." And Laurel's quiet, unwavering embrace proves that she never has to.